You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Osean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember, they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider Squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Thunderclouds are common this time of year.
Spare 15, target destroyed. Vehicle down.
They're fighting between the columns.
Targeting gun range. Fire. Spare 15, target destroyed.
Radar's working. We're under attack. Don't wait for interceptors. Use missiles.
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
Missile.
Trigger, missile incoming.
Missile.
They have nowhere to run.
Missile.
Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
The
regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside of Russia?
They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know.
You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe?
There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
Damn it, Guthrie.
Enemy has a lock on you. Enemy in gun range.
Caution. Pull up.
Twins below me and clouds above? This is a joke. It has to be.
I want to send the Russians to hell, but I sure ain't joining them.
Spare 15, missile away.
Caution.
I'd rather be back at my cell.
Missile.
There's no way I'm going back to the brig.
Missile. Caution.
Don't get in my way.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Bandit down.
Careful. Don't crash into the mountains.
Missile.
And unless you have a death wish, watch your altitude.
Missile. Caution. Caution. Pull up.
Break! Break!
Missile.
Hostile has a lock.
Enemy sighted, closing fast. You sure? In this weather?
Locked on target.
Caution.
Destruction of target confirmed. I'm surprised you survived.
Solid one.
Looks like we got someone in our squadron who can see through clouds.
This mission is crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good for the general staff office.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Missile.
Righto.
Missile.
Fly between those rocks and this wind?
Caution.
SAM sights down. Keep destroying radar facilities. All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about.
As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Thanks. I owe you one. Friendly beta out of the snowball?
All right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Enemy on your tail.
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass. UAV splashed.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
You don't even have time to check radar!
UAV down.
Bring it on.
Vandal, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone. Cyclops 2, look behind you.
Trigger's been crushed by lightning.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
Missile inbound.
Wiseman 444 Squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger.
More to go. Enemy has a lock on me. Cyclops 4, hostile behind you. Cyclops 2, evade that missile!
Hostile behind me.
This is bad. It's fading fast.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Try and stop me.
Cyclops 2.
UAV destroyed.
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Warning, missile! Missile in the air! Missile headed for Cyclops 2!
Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Enough to fly into a thundercloud.
I need to finish them off. Enemy in gun range. It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Bad dog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15, you're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You'll let the devil 3 sit lines go 3 after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Cyclops 2 is broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Just got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have no choice for us?
Spare 8, Jim. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it. He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8. No dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
Yeah, shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
He told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Last of a 444 craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, from an element to take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid comes out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status?
My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Go get him. Spare 15, this is your fight. Spare 11 can't touch him.
Soul 3, check your status.
Missile hit.
Is he down?
No, managed to take it in a non-critical area. I'll teach you how to do that when we get back.
You see that color? He's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Bandits in the clouds. Chase him down. You've got this.
Wise replacement. We don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't bring for this. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here. Understood.
Warning. Systems malfunction. Warning. Systems malfunction.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the Orange God?
No. Just one's taking on Fox
No
3.
way. I wouldn't last a minute.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down.
Someone going to assist. Your jobs, and I'll be fine.
Lucian, do not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
Locked on target. Spare 15 caution. If your plane gets beat up, you're a sitting duck. Doesn't it sound big? The guy's a goddamn flying wizard.
Someone, I can't see you in the clouds. Focus on your own job, Seymour.
Feedback under damage.
Look after your craft. One mistake and you're a goner.
Someone, this is Su-2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. Su-1, the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base. Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow. Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, God Dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. You think you would be brave enough to pull off those moves?
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will I be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank left. Lower your nose. You're too high. Great work. Nice job in not ruining a good plane. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. The plane's here. They're foreigners too.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick.
a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was going to keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. Coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats or warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I'm appreciating simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Mark 2. Whoa. Doing well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this, too easy.
Another one. Wow. Take this.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe. This beat's being stuck in the mailbag.
It's like watching the fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on this.
Spear 15 target destroyed.
I've got you. Come to Papa.
Here's full oil.
Get the ships out of here. What's going on? Cal, bandit on your 6.
Evading enemy missile. Scotch.
3 minutes remaining.
Look at that oil. Just burn up the sea.
Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Target acquired. Trigger, here's a quietly plugging away. You're the only sane one here.
Doug was right. We're the proper military. Enough of the holier than thou act that way. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do.
Taking fire.
It's all about where you're from.
On my enemy's tail.
This is hardly the time to worry about that. Just go.
Breaking off. Turn and burn. Missile headed for you.
Hostile behind. They have a lock. 2 minutes remaining.
I'm spiked. Requesting assistance.
Spare 15. Missile away.
Somebody help! 60 people are trapped inside!
Attack this. Bear 15. Enemy has a lock on you. On this bandit back.
Spare 15 locked on.
Bandit sighted. Enemy on your tail. Watch it. Mark 2. On my enemy's tail. We lost a friendly.
We just got everything unloaded. Missile in the air! Heads up!
Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute remaining. Missile away.
Trigger, he's got a lock!
Attack missed.
We don't have enough anti-air weapons! The enemy's got free reign!
Target destroyed. Destroy the targets. You're being slow. 30 seconds remaining. AA gun down.
With both your attack, I can think of all there.
Their target just shoots down.
Mark 2. Mark 2.
We've run out of time. The mission is a failure. Spare Squadron, Anessa 2 has arrived. Sticking around will only ruin your planes.
Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. The boats are warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. A coward. You wouldn't talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm Anessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Fox 2. Shoot well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Another one. Take this.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was bleeding. Let's stay stuck at the pedal, babe.
It's like watching the fireworks.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on that.
Chaff and flares are running low.
Spare 2, Fox 2. Missile inbound, evade! Yeah, target destroyed.
Somebody help! You see people are trapped inside?
Hostile has lock.
Enemy locked!
I've got you right where I want you.
Anessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one. 3 minutes remaining.
Getting on lock. Breaking!
Hostile has a lock. That cheers me up.
Fox 2. Right target. Attacking.
Target burn. Missile headed for you.
The oil tank! Shit! No way we can extinguish it!
Missile launched.
Trigger. You're just quietly plugging away. Think you're the only sane one here?
Something's right. I don't try military. Enough of the holier than thou act tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
2 minutes remaining. This will hit you.
Target is annihilated.
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now.
Hey, cut down.
Hostile has a lock. Need help.
Protecting your storage. That's what the anti-aircraft are for. Attack missed.
Vehicle down. 1 minute remaining. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. Spare 15, Fox 2.
Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came?
Jackpot. This tanker's full of oil. On your back.
Get the ships out of here. We gotta blow them up.
Missile hit.
Look at that oil. Burn up the sea.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Hey, Trigger, why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here we go.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens. In gun range.
We just got everything unloaded.
Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm and SN2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure the roads are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Damn, the truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit. Locked on target. Target down. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves. Spare 2 count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching erosion territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone? Nice sentiment, Bandog. You don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. In gun range. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up counter-aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy. Trigger, look sharp. Trigger eliminated the target.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
More people stayed behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive. This is Spare 11. UAV down. We got one. He's too quick. Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
Gotta get those UAVs.
On you. The mission's become way too dangerous. Damn count for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Fox 2.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Trigger trashed the target. Fire.
Trigger again?
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
I ain't losing to no drone. Don't want on my tail.
Minutes remaining.
Looking on H115.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Have them all. Fire off, Trigger. Where are the tankers?
Confirmed kill on AA gun. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
If we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
Nice kill, Trigger.
Don't forget, you're trying to take down the tankers.
Hey, shot at! What is this bullshit?
Spare 15, stay within the operation area. Spare 15, missile. Spare 15, locked on.
Spare 15 lost. What do we do now?
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Trigger has destroyed the target. Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
You sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, give me badge for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Spare 15, missile away.
They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
They'll run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
Get out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all. Ignore the UAVs and go after the mission targets.
We have to take out the UAVs first. Missile!
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender Jag is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Our chance of living with him.
He's too quick.
Missile. Missile.
Missile! Move!
Locked.
Trigger trashed the target.
Target eliminated.
Trigger again? Very nice. Missile really burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Loud out. I got no vision.
Missile.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Missile.
The mission's become way too dangerous. Damn hell for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Target detected on radar.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Looking on Cage 115.
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks.